Hey guys, this is Torterra, coach of the TerraTorts, and this is week 4 of the CNL. So for week 4, we are against Hero and the Baltimore Blastoise, which makes this a bit of a match to decide which is the better turtle starter, Torterra or Blastoise. So, you know, there's a lot on the line here for this one, aside from the win streak anyway. So, having a glance at this team, my initial thoughts are Annihilate is a threat because I was thinking of drafting Annihilate originally as like my second pick because first of all it combos well with Terrapagos being like a ghost type, so you know they cover each other's like ghost and fighting weaknesses, but also because Annihilate is one of, if not the best answer to Terrapagos, because it's immune to my normal stab, it can hit me with super effective fighting stab, and my coverage, it's quite bulky as well, so my coverage moves to hit is super effective, like Dazzling Gleam, are weak enough that if he just runs a weakness policy, could be very scary, which was my first thought. And also it naturally outspeeds Terrapagos, so I mean I'm thinking my normal sweeping Terrapagos sets aren't really going to work if I spam a normal stab, like Meteor Beam or Celt, because I go, he has 2 ghosts, and then Skarmory is a good steel type. Granted, Skarmory's more Fizz Death, but I'm thinking he has 2 really good ghosts and well, 2 good steals actually. So I'm thinking Terrapagos I'm gonna have to take sort of a different route on in terms of my prep of how I want to run it. But here, if we have a look at the matchup type wise, as you can see, we got my team on the top, we got the Baltimore Blastoise on the bottom. And my initial thoughts when I'm looking at this team is, I notice his top 3 mons are all weak to Fairy. So immediately I'm thinking that whatever Terra Captain I bring, I'm 100% having it be Fairy. And I was also thinking maybe actually bringing Ampharos this week. And I did a little bit of testing with Ampharos. Spoiler, Ampharos didn't come this week, unfortunately, but I did do some tests, and it did put in a bit of work, but it just wasn't consistent enough, I felt. Just because, like, Fairy hit these 3 super effectively, Electric hit Skarm and Water Colossal super effectively. Well, I mean, Electric hit, yeah, Skarm and Water Colossal super effectively. So, in theory, it seemed good. But in practice, it was like I needed Agility and then a Meteor Beam, and the Meteor Beam had to be specifically on, like, Salamence, because it's the only thing it'd really kill consistently, or Zoroark, but it just wasn't consistent enough. But Ampharos will probably come one week, just you wait. But other than like the Fairy weaknesses, I'm predicting that he's 100% going to bring Colossal, just because as of now, in going into week 4, Colossal is one of the top MVP Pokemon right now, like top 1 or 2 right now, up there with Terrapagos. So this is also a bit of a battle to see which one's going to be the MVP. But yeah, Hero has put in insane work with Colossal, so I'm 100% expecting that. As for like the 6 I'm expecting from my mocks, I'd say like Annihilate, Samurott, Skarmory, Colossal, Zoroark, and then either like Mence, Gardevoir, or Domfan. Probably not Revavroom, because I feel like he could bring Revavroom, and it's like not a bad pick at all. But I think he's going to bring Colossal, and he's 100% going to want a Terra Colossal, which means I think Revavroom without Terra is not going to be as good. But yeah, I'm very much thinking Annihilate, Samurott are like the 2 biggest threats on this team for me, because in my tests, like Scarf Samurott was doing a ton of work, and it's insanely hard to Rapid Spin against Annihilate Zoroark. So Annihilate just comes, switches on a Rapid Spin, can just fight and attack my Terrapagos, there's not really much it can do. And Zoroark, I could Rapid Spin on something, it could be Zoroark, and I just don't get my spin off. So trying to get rid of hazards is going to be really difficult for this game. But yeah, I've talked about it long enough, let's get into my actual team. So first of all, we're bringing Mirror Herb Landorus, and I think this is one of the heatest sets I've brought so far. So the reason for this is, if we have a look at Annihilate, Annihilate has Defiant. So if you lower its stats at all, it gets a +2 to attack. And because my Landorus has to have Intimidate, if I switch into Annihilate, I'm always going to give it that -1 attack and then give it a +2, so it'll end up at a +1 attack. which is terrifying. However, if I switch in on it with Mirror Herb, I switch in on it, it'll get a -1 and a +2, so I end up at +1 attack, and I'll just get the +2 attack. And Landorus, conveniently enough, has 1 more base speed than Annihilape. So, the plan is, for whenever I see Annihilape, I want to bait in like a fighting move with either like Terrapagos or Empoleon or something like that. Switch in Landorus to Landorus eats Drain Punch close combat even at +1. Even if it's like a choice band close combat, Landorus eats it. I get the Mirror Herb, I guarantee outspeed, unless it's Choice Scarf. But if it's Choice Scarf, I think I live 2, and then I'm fine. And then Earthquake, guarantee one-shots Annihilape, unless it's like max health, max defense, which in that case it's not going to have the attack to beat me unless it's like Ice Punch. But yeah, this is basically going to switch in, and it's going to start trying to sweep. Because Ground looks pretty decent into his team, except for Skarmory and Salamence, which is why we have Gravity. So basically, what happened in a lot of mocks was this is switch in. The person I mock with would Ice Punch, predicting my switch, knowing I was this, and I'd be like, stop! But I'd switch in, it'd like eat a close combat or a Drain Punch or a Rage Fist. I'd Earthquake, it'd kill Annihilape, they'd go into Skarmory, which Skarmory gave me a few troubles before I altered my team to sort of combat Skarmory a bit. They'd go into Skarmory, I'd Gravity, while they like Iron Defense or Body Press or get a Spike up or something. And then Earthquake will just one-shot, or, well, two-shot because of Sturdy. Or if it gets an Iron Defense, it'll still two-shot. Because people forget, base 145 attack on Landorus. Landorus hits hard as hell. And then Stone Edge is pretty much just for, like, Salamence. U-turn is just nice pivot move. If I get in a situation where, even though I was in the Mirror Herb, I didn't know what to put in this slot, because I didn't really need any other attacks on Earthquake, Stone Edge, Gravity. But U-turn's just, if I just want to pivot out, if I don't want to be dedicated to the Mirror Herb, if I'm in like a bad situation, I can U-turn out. And also it's mainly to hit Samurott. If Samurott comes out, I can just U-turn on it. I outspeed it unless it's Scarf, and I'll just U-turn on it and I'll do a huge chunk of damage. But yeah, I've done a lot of calcs with this, so it guarantee lives like a +1 Adamant Rage Fist. So if I've hit him once, so he's 100 base power Rage Fist at +1, I always live. It always one-shots like a 0 defense Annihilape if it's just max health. It'll live like a Razor Shell after Intimidate, lives Salamence Draco. So this thing is just gonna, I'm expecting Landorus to put in a lot of work. Because the best answer he has to it is probably like a Scarfmon, maybe like Scarf Gardevoir Moonblast does a lot, but it won't one-shot. Unless I've already took Chip, like a lot of Chip. Or, like, Donphan Ice Shard does a lot, but I've calced, and this guarantee lives, like, Adamant Max Attack Donphan Ice Shard. So that shouldn't be too bad, because I'll do a lot to Donphan either way. Next, for a Terra Captain, we're bringing Rhyperior again. And we're bringing Terra Fairy once more. So, for this set, we're running, like, just a bulky attacker, because Ground Fairy goes insanely hard. So if we look at it, Fairy hits these 3, and then Ground is just like strong neutral, except for like Skarmory and Salamence. But Salamence dies to Terra Blast, and Skarmory, the strat is, if we're spamming Earthquake and Skarmory comes in, we Temper Flare, which will double its power, and it does like 70 to 80% to Skarmory, which is like good chip. And then we can switch out into like another Mon with like Thunderbolt or something like this little light over in a second. But yeah, this Rhyperior, my mocks is putting in a ton of work. You know, Salamence can't touch this. It's like a 5-shot kill with like Iron Head. Annihilape does no damage to this. Even like plus like a boosted Rage Fist doesn't do much. Eats I think I calced Poison Jab on this Rhyperior. It was like a 4-shot KO. So this thing is just gonna eat insane hits. I was AV for a while because like I didn't want to have Zoroark come in, think it's an Annihilape, and it just Hyper Voice nuke me. Because I was quite scared of I'm quite scared of like Choice Spec Zoroark because it just does a lot of damage, and I'm a bit worried about the whole mind games. If like I send him Rhyperior and Annihilate thinking I'll eat a physical attack, and I just Hyper Voice and take like 80%. I don't want that situation to really happen. But other than that, like this has... I've done a ton of calcs with this, so it lives like a +1 shift gear, gunk shot from Reveroom, it always lives like a Specs Moonblast, it'll guarantee live like Razor Shell on this thing is a 4-shot KO, not counting like defense drops. And yeah, here it is, Poison Jab from Jolly Max Attack Annihilate is a 5-hit KO, which is hilarious. So I'm expecting this mon to put in a ton of work. But for the next mon, we're bringing Wish Latias again. So basically, because I think RHYPERIOR looks insane because of Terra Fairy, the strategy for my Latias is going to be just keep wishing into RHYPERIOR and then keep letting RHYPERIOR nuke stuff. So we've got Wish to just normal, like pass a ton of health into RHYPERIOR. We've got Healing Wish for if I get in a situation where I desperately need to get a heal, like a full heal to RHYPERIOR, like pretty safely and get RHYPERIOR in safely. I do have that option. And then Thunderbolt is there because it hits Skarm hard and it hits Samurott hard. So Thunderbolt's there because it hits both of them really well. Because right now I go like I've got 2 really good physical attackers. I need Thunderbolt to sort of just make sure Skarmory is not a problem. And then Mist Ball is just strong into like Annihilate and even like not special attack investor still does like a good chunk. Unless it's like AV. AV-8 could be a bit of a problem for this Latias, but I think we have enough answers for Ape with these 2 that we should be fine. And also in testing, Ape wasn't giving me that much trouble. It was more Samurott that was really scary, which you'll find out on my last mon. Like, I had Scarf Samurott and Mox, which is sort of tearing me apart, just spamming Ceaseless Edge, and trying to rapid spin against Zoroark Annihilate has been really tough. But yeah, for the next mon... Oh, actually, well, here, for a few calcs for this... I've calculated so it always lives like 1, because we just max health, then enough speed to outspeed Salamence, that's it. Yeah, because I thought I could do max speed to speed tie Zoroark, but I'd rather avoid that speed tie, and I don't want this in on Zoroark anyway. So that extra defense, for example, lets me live like I live like a Salamence Dragon Claw, T-Bolt, 2 shots, max health Skarm. What was that calc for? Ah, that's it. I think I guarantee live 1 Ceaseless Edge from Samurott, which is what this defense is for. And then, oh, also Terra Fairy Colossal with Terra Blast is like a very tiny chance to 2-shot. It's like a 5% chance to 2-shot me after leftovers. So this thing can actually does pretty decent to Colossal, because if it's special, Mist Ball just haven't been faster and lowering its special attack is going to be really nice. And yeah, I'll guarantee outspeed Salamence, which I don't have a move to particularly hit Salamence hard, but I can sort of bluff the Draco and hopefully scare it out if needs be. But for next one, we're bringing the Boulder. And I did a lot of testing this. I was messing around with Expert Bell and it wasn't doing enough damage. And Scarf Sam, I felt like in a lot of my mocks I was sort of lacking speed. So we're bringing out Booster Energy for the first time. I've not brought Booster Boulder yet. And we're SD. So SD with Psycho Cork, so it hits like Annihilate. And it's just like good stab. Well, not good stab, it's only 70 base power, but it's mainly just there to hit Ape, if anything. Because then Rock Stab into the rest of them. Like Rock Stab hits a lot of these neutrally, which is nice. So Psycho Cork, Rock Stab hits everything pretty hard, and then Wild Charge is mainly just for like Terra Water, Colossal, and Skarmory, so it does good damage to them. And I've just got Swords Dance, so this thing, for example, can just come in on like Gardevoir and set up for free. It guarantees lives like a non-spec Zoroark Shadow Ball, lives like a Gardevoir, like Specs Moonblast, or just a normal Shadow Ball. Lives like an unboosted Rage Fist from Annihilate. I've got enough speed here to outspeed Zoroark, so I'll outspeed Choice Scarf Zoroark and his entire team, pretty much. This defense is basically just to make sure I can live like a Sucker Punch or Aqua Jet from Samurott. Even if it's like Sucker Punch does 67 to 80% to this, so Sucker Punch never kills unless it's like a Choice Bend, pretty much. And yeah, just guarantee outspeed and everything is really good. And Wild Charge at +2, like 2 shots, Water Colossal. Like, even if it's defensive, it does like a good chunk. So this I'm expecting to put in like a good. In my mocks, it was actually putting in more work than like in any matchup so far. So I'm expecting it to put in a good bit of work because Colossal can't really kill it from any of my tests. So like Water Terra Blast would never one-shot me, which is nice. So unless I'm already chipped, it could probably kill me around like 60%. But overall, this seemed like a pretty consistent cleaner at the end game, as long as I've got rid of like Domfan or yeah, mainly Domfan's the only thing that sort of stunned this way. Skarmory Wild Charge does alright. And then Colossal was like, okay, it could burn me, but I'd still get like a good bit of chip on it. But if I get rid of Domfan or Colossal, or if either of them come, this thing can just put in a lot of work, which is nice. For next mon, this is probably the weirdest set I've brought so far with Terrapagos. Well, I guess it's not that weird. We're bringing a Toxic Protect Terrapagos set. And the reason for this is because I can't spam normal stab. He has too many ghosts that I can't spam normal stab. So basically what this will happen is I'll send Terrapagos in, which will bait in an Annihilate that'll want to come in, switch in my normal stab and then close combat me, and I just get Toxic on it. So I'm just going to keep sending this in and just spreading Toxics and then Protect basically. Because of Terra Shell, if I'm at full health, the first fighting move that hits me is not very effective. So if I take that, I Protect, and then I'm on like 96%. It just makes it so like I can still take one hit from Annihilate from full and just get a Toxic off as well if need be. And this is just really solid into just spreading Toxic. It eats hits from Samurott, Salamence, Domfan. A lot of those like physical attackers just really don't hurt it that well, and his only mons that are immune to Toxic are Reveroom, which I'm not expecting to come, and then Skarmory, which I have T-Bolt for, which T-Bolt also hits Samurott as well. So yeah, this is basically going to come in, it's going to spread Toxic, and then Skarmory's going to come in and it's going to T-Bolt it. And T-Bolt usually does like a 2-hit KO, unless it's like max health, max Spadef, but even then it just does like enough of a chunk to sort of scare it out, which is good. But yeah, this in my mocks is like, it's not being the MVP for this game, definitely, where, you know, it's not going to go in and sweep like it has in previous weeks, but it's going to spread Toxics, and once it's Toxic those ghosts and they go down, it's going to be able to spin and get rid of those spikes Samurott gets up, which leads me on to my next mon, which is Choppleberry and Empoleon. And this might look like a bit of a weird Eevee spread. So this one I'll have to break down. So if we have a look at his team, I put in like a tiny bit of speed just to make sure I like outspeed Porygon 2 or a Domfan speed creeping me mainly. So I've got a tiny bit of speed just in case Domfan speed creeps me because I don't want to get outsped by it and get earthquaked. But this weird set is basically, the plan for this is, if I see Samurott lead, I lead this, and with this Eevee spread, a Sacred Sword never kills me, because I think he could have Sacred Sword, because to hit nuke Terrapagos with it would do a lot, and on Empoleon does a lot. But basically, guarantee lives one hit from Samurott. There's nothing Samurott can do to one-shot this, even like Choice Band Sacred Sword I'd live with Chopple. But I'll live one hit, I'll Grass Knot, and unless it is AV, Grass Knot will do like 70 to 80%, which then puts it in range for Vacuum Wave to kill. So the strat is, as long as it's not AV, turn 1, he Ceaseless Edges me, I Grass Knot him, and then I Vacuum Wave him, and Samurott's dead, and I have to play the game with one Spike up, is the plan basically. So for this is probably the set I'm the least sure on, because it's like mainly for Samurott, and outside that it doesn't do that much. But because like it's not good into Ape, for example. But Chopple lets me live one like close combat from Ape and get like a Surf off for some chip. One thing is it could be good against if he brings Gardevoir, because even though I'm not Spadef, I still resist Moonblast, and also from Moonblast I have a chance to get competitive, give me a +2, and then I'm sending off big Surfs. And then Surf is also just to hit like just strong stab, do a ton to Domfan, and yeah, that's the team pretty much. So overall, I think this looks like a bit of a tough matchup, but I think we might be able to pull it out, especially if we just get rid of that Samurott turn 1. And yeah, here, I'll cut to the battle and wish me luck, guys. Alright, let's go. And if you just watch Team Builder, here we are, it's the battle. I'm going to make sure I choose the right team. First hero, test 2. That all looks good. I'm expecting Annihilate, Samurott, Skarmory, Colossal, Zoroark, and then maybe like Salamence or Donphan or something. Right, let's see what he's got. Oh, Reveroom. Reveroom is scary. Oh no. No Zoroark though. Oh, I don't have to fight Zoroark? That's incredible. No Zoroark's great. Gardevoir I didn't expect. Gardevoir makes me wish I had Sizzle, but I've got Empoleon. Reveroom really scares me. I'm probably going to lead Empoleon for Samurott. Ape should be fine. I'm just going to share the live link with friend. Yeah, I think I'm 100% going to lead Empoleon now, just looking at this. Ooh, I think he's going to lead Samurott. Donphan's kind of annoying for me, but I should be able to get through that. Yeah, I think... Alright. Have a good battle. Oh, alright. Let's see how this goes. Samurott, okay, that's the lead I wanted. Grassnot. Grassnot. Dope, that's banned? Okay. Vacuum Wave should kill. Okay, Samurott's gone. Samurott's gone. Let's go. Right, Samurott's gone. That's huge. Only having to have one spike up. And he only has one ghost, so I can reasonably rapid spin is huge. I want to calc if I live this, because I'm Choppleberry. Empoleon against Annihilate. Say it's Scarf. Does close combat. Does 36 to 46. Right, I'm just going to go hard Landorus for the Mirror Herb tech. He gets the +1. I get the +2. Drain Punch, that does nothing. And he doesn't have Skarmory, so Earthquake should get a kill here, I believe. Unless he's Air Balloon on something. Donphan, that's going to take a lot. Yep. I live in Ice Shard. What? Is that... I thought I lived that 100%. Oh, crap. Oh, I might have clicked that way too quickly. I know it wasn't intimidated, but... Maybe I was fighting only, like, defensive? Let me have a look. So... How much did that do? I shot at 94, that's just one shot. That's insane. That's attack invested. Yeah, that's 100% like attack invested. Wait, is that choice band? 252 attack adamant. That's choice band. He's choice band. So that's why it never killed me normally. It's choice band thingy. Okay, was not expecting choice band ice shard to be honest. But that's fine. I kind of want to go Terrapagos to make it look like I'm going to spin a Toxic into Annihilate. But also, Empoleon comes in and just gets like a free Surf and he doesn't have a Water Resist. So I think I'm just going to go for that. I'm pretty sure this is choice band. Surf just gets like solid damage on something. Annihilate, I'll take that. That's AV as hell. That's AV as hell. And hitting that is not great. Annihilate. Assault Vest takes 19 to 23. Like a basic assault, like the default Assault Vest. And that's 23, alright. It was just like, not Assault Vest, it'd take like, yeah, that's 100% Assault Vest. Oh, this is scary. I want to sack this, but I don't want to hit him. If he's Assault Vest, he can't be Bulk Up. I'm going to Vacuum Wave because I don't want to hit him and boost his Rage Fist. That's fine. Garrett, my Rhyperior can come in and... If it's AV... let me check Rhyperior. Fairy Terra Blast will do like 80 to 90-ish if it's like max health. I don't know how much Fizz defense is going to be. If it's just max health, it 100% dies. Well, it can't be max defense because it took nothing from Surf. So, I'm pretty sure Terra Blast kills. But I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is my best play here. If it goes Reverum, that's fine. That'll be a bit annoying, but still fine. Domfan, he sacks a Domfan, that makes sense. Brings out the Colossal. Colossal, my test has not been much trouble, but I don't know what he's going for. I kind of want to Protect, because just get leftovers, and I don't think he'd be set up. But I also... Is it worth saving Protect to reveal for something? Like, it's obviously going to be Terra. Is it going to be Terra, Water, or Fairies, the thing? I'm not sure. I think Latias eats it either way, though. It's Terra Water. Okay, that's good. It's good, it's water. I think I just do a Mist Ball, I believe. How do I T-Bolt this? I'm gonna Mist Ball first. Gets the Spadef drops big. Big Spadef drop. I kinda wanna go into Terrapagos. It gives me a Choice Scarf. Ooh, that's really bad. I still get a Toxic here. I don't think he'll go Reverum. Oh, Reverum's really worrying me, actually. I'll get a Toxic here. On the Annihilate, it's huge. And now on this, I think I'm just always going to go into Rhyperior. I think that's always the play. Yep. And now I think I just Earthquake. Earthquake just gets me a kill, I believe. Final Gambit! Oh! Crap. Copy Solid Rock, that's fine. I think I go Terrapagos on this. I'm going to want to Heal and Wish Rhyperior, I believe. Does Rhyperior live Spike, actually? Because I don't know if Heal and Wish will... if the Spike will kill me. I don't... Oh, no, I don't know off the top of my head if Heal and Wish comes up before Spike. It happens at the end of the turn. I can Protect, actually, because that should put me out of Spike range. It's Moonblasting. That's fine. Go Terrapagos. That's a lot of damage. I'm Scarf now, though. I think I might just not T-Bolt. I could spin here, but saying that, I don't think spin's that valuable. I don't know. Let me slow down a bit, because I feel like I'm going through these turns way too quick. Ah, the fact he didn't bring Scarf is so annoying. I have so many mons with T-Bolt for it, because it was beating me in mocks. So, that's 100% max special attack. So that's doing a lot. 47. But yeah, Heal and Wish from Rhyperior looks pretty good. Water Colossal is just kind of annoying, but I think my Latias just beats the spam T-Bolt and Wish. The question is, do I need to get rid of that Spike, or do I need to chip more? I don't want a Toxic, because I feel like I might go Reverum. Oh, Reverum just scares me so much. I'm gonna spin. on this, I think. Just get rid of the Spike. Which means Boulder and Rhyperior aren't gonna get chipped. And also, Rapid Spin, if it hits Gardevoir, makes it so Earthquake from Rhyperior 100% one-shots it. Because right now, Earthquake, I believe, off my calcs to, like, not bulk invested Gardevoir is, like, in my favour to one-shot, but it's not guaranteed. So, Rapid Spin will make it, should make it guaranteed. I think Rapid Spin, oh, actually, I don't know, actually, it's got leftovers. Ooh. T-Bolt hits everything neutrally. T-Bolt spin. Honestly, how bad is one spike to just Rhyperior Boulders? Boulder's going to come in. I'm going to T-Bolt, actually, I think. Because I go... Boulder's going to come in, it's not going to switch out because it's booster. You're not affected by spike. I'm sacking you, so it only really affects you. Yeah, I'm T-Bolting. He's Vacuum Wave. We lived? Okay. It's fine. Ooh, I think I'd bring out the Boulder here. I think I'd bring out the Boulder. Let me check what Gardevoir can have to hit Boulder. I know 100% live Moonblast. I want to see if, like, Shadow Ball kills me. Does Shadow Ball kill me? No, Shadow Ball does nothing. I feel like I can go Boulder and just SD, but then obviously Colossal can come in. I do have the Wild Charge for it though. Oh, I've just realised Revenant can't Terra this whole time. He's got Colossal Terra. I think I'm gonna go Boulder and SD. I don't want my Latias eating a Moonblast. You know, I do outspeed it. I could just Heal and Wish into Rhyperior to be safe. I really wish I had Facade on Rhyperior right now, so I was thinking of bringing that. But I think Boulder comes in, Swords Dances. If he goes Reveroom, I don't have much to hit it, but he doesn't know I'm not Earthquake. I feel like this is the best SD chance I'm going to get. Okay. Right, I want to see big damage. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, that crit. I don't know if that crit mattered, but let me check. Gyro Ball. It was Gyro Ball. How much did it do? 68. How much did he take? 59. Took 59% from +2. Wild Charge. Oh, the Wild Charge did a lot more, so he's offensive. He's got physical attack investment. Wild Charge did 59, so he's not even just max health, he's frailer than that. I think I just go Latias and T-Bolt. I'm gonna T-Bolt this. Crap. I'm pretty sure I 100% live. Oh, it's just there's too many mons for Rhyperior to get through, I think. Earthquake might do 41 though, because he's not invested. Let me check. Earthquake to what Colossal does. 34 to 41. Ooh. But obviously Earthquake always kill Reveroom. Yeah, I'm gonna Heal and Wish. I mean, I outspeed 100%, so I'll Heal Wish. Rhyperior versus the world. I'm going to Protect first to get more lefties. Then Earthquake should one-shot. Wait, what? Oh no! It has Levitate! I threw. It has Levitate. Oh no! No! Oh, I did not want to lose like that. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's damn. That sucks, man. I forgot about the trace. Oh, that really sucks. Damn, man. I mean, I didn't have Iron Head on this build, so I don't think Terra Blast or... If I look at the calc, Terra Blast and Temper Flare never one-shot Gardevoir. So I think either way I did lose then. Let me check. Yeah, Terra Blast did... Oh no, Terra Blast... What percent was he on then? I think Terra Blast had a high roll to crit. Not crit, to kill. But it was not in my favour, looking at my calc. Ah, that sucks, man. But... Ah, damn. You know, the win streak's over. Well played to Hero. It was a really good battle. Was not expecting Gardevoir to put in that much work. Oh, I'm just really annoyed at myself for that last Earthquake play. Because I might have had a wink on then. Not in my favour, but I think if I got the high roll on the Terra Blast into... I'd have to get high roll Terra Blast into high roll Earthquake. No, actually, because then I think Reverend just outspeeds and Gunk Shot would kill me then. Yeah, actually, I think there was just too many mons at the end alive. Oh well. Overall, I feel like I played it fairly well. I think the Empoleon lead worked really well. The Landorus... The Choice Band Donphan really ruined me as well. I wasn't expecting Choice Band Ice Shard at all. Because I'd calced Landorus to be 100% always lived Ice Shard, but I never tested against Choice Band, because that's just... He just out-prepped me on that. I did not expect Choice Band Donphan at all. So well played on that. Final Gambit I didn't see come in, but I'm glad I had the Healing Wish for that. That was a cool tech. And Gyro Ball Colossal, I hadn't ran into that at all. Let me just double check if that crit mattered, because I'm not 100% sure. So, Gyro Ball from Colossal does 49 to 58. What turn was that on? 49 to 58 did... Oh wait, no, I'm looking at defensive Colossal. If it's max attack, it's like 64 to 76, so... Depending on... If he was, like, defensive, it mattered, but if he was offensive, it doesn't matter. And I think he was offensive, because Wild Charge did a lot more than it looked. So, GG's to Hero. Really well played. We get off... Well, I get my first loss, which... Unfortunate, but... Going 3-1 on my first draft league is still a lot better than I expected. And overall, it was a fun battle, and I feel like, other than the last turn, which I think I lost either way from that, I don't think that actually impacted it. That just made me look a bit stupid. I mean, other than that last turn, I feel like I played it fairly well, and he just did some really good prep and brought some good sets for me. So, I'll see you all next week, where we're against another very bulky team, similar to last week. And, yeah, we'll see if we can... You know, get back on track. Well, I say back on track. We're still going 3-1. Still pretty good. But we'll see if we can make that 4-1 next week. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you all next week. Alright.